this is LpsHoney. Welcome back to a new video, and today I am going to be unboxing all of the 2-pack LPS, the pet pairs, if you will. Oh, so many questions, my guy. And yes, that includes the iconic cannibal fish. Before we get into unboxing them, I just want to say, for anyone that's going to ask, I got these from a website called The Gamesman here in Australia. They were carrying all of the pet pairs, so I was able to get all the designs because, at least for me, living in Western Australia, it has been kind of difficult to find the pet pairs. They seem to be the slowest ones to get in stock. So yeah, if you live in Australia, definitely check out The Gamesman, or I believe also Target is stocking them, but it may just be a bit slower. But let's take a look at these pets in their packaging, because in my humble opinion, I think the pet pairs are the best bang for buck. So in total, there are 8 pet pairs, so 16 pets. And each pack comes with 3 accessories. Like I said, I think this is the most affordable way to get the new J7 LPS. And there are some really adorable designs in these pet pairs. So going through them all, we have our iguana and toucan, our Clydesdale and woodpecker, a cat and dog, a walrus and dolphin, a possum and llama, a tiger and kiwi bird, an axolotl and wolf cat, or Persian cat if you want to be specific, and a angelfish and wolf. Personal favorite out of all of these designs, just straight off the bat, has to be the tiger. The design is so adorable. I also really like this possum, even though it's pretty much a recolor of a pre-existing G2 pet. I still think it's very cute. And of course, the icon that is the pink axolotl. I mean, come on, look at him. So we're gonna open these one by one and take a look. I will try my best to put timestamps in the description down below. Every time I say that recently, I keep forgetting to do it. Like when I'm recording, I'm like, yep, I'm gonna do the timestamps, and then I go to edit it, and then I just completely forget. So I'm going to definitely try and do it for this video, because if you want to skip around to a specific set, I totally understand. So let's jump into it and see what the quality is like, but also just take a look at the overall designs, because I think there's some really great ones and ones that could use a bit of work. So the first pack we're going to be taking a look at is the Chameleon and Toucan, and yes, I do realize I said iguana earlier, my bad. For anyone who's opened these up, the pamphlet and card and everything are taped to the back of the packaging. It's kind of hidden, but it is in there. Inside the Toucan and Chameleon pack, there is a free code for anyone who wants to use it. I'm going to show all the codes because, you know, you guys can have them. I don't mind. Sir, I'm trying to record a video here. Thank you. Just stay standing. Okay. So here are our 2 pets, and I really like the colors they chose for these 2. I think they go really well together, especially with the whole painter theme that they have going on for this pack. I especially love that they gave the toucan a multicolored beak. However, this guy has some trouble standing up. I kind of have his head angled to one side, and he seems to be standing okay like that, but if I turn it straight, he kind of just falls over all the time. It might be an issue just with my one, or a well-known issue. Let me know in the comments down below if you've had something similar with this toucan. But other than that, these 2 are really pretty. I will say though, the Chameleon's little eye shines are so freaking tiny, like compared to the other LPS. Their accessories are also pretty cool. You get a little paint easily thing and a paintbrush and some carrots, which are a bit out of place. But the paint's really cool. Again, it's a whole painter kind of theme they have going on here with the super colorful pets and everything. I like it. It definitely works. Quality-wise, their heads don't really feel squishy to me. And the only paint mishap I can see is my Chameleon's little eye shine on the right isn't fully painted like it is on the left. But that's something I can very easily fix myself. Next up, we have our Clydesdale horse and woodpecker. I believe the woodpecker is similar to a previously released G2 design. I'm not going to go into detail with all the redone designs, but there are a few that are pretty similar to already existing ones. The Clydesdale, however, I believe is more unique, and I love Clydesdale LPS. I think they're very cute, so I'm overall happy with these 2, and I don't think I own the woodpecker that looks similar to this one, so I'm not gonna complain there. I like that they highlighted his wings on this one, but I will say the printing of his heart on his chest is very off center. It doesn't line up at all, so it just looks a bit goofy. Here are their accessories, some carrots again, apples, and a slice of a watermelon. Next up we have the cannibal fish and timber wolf. There has been so much like discussion about this pack online, and I love it because people realized that not only did you get a fish in this pack, but you also got some sushi, which is a bit odd. When you think about it, yes, fish eat fish in the wild, but it's the fact that they packaged this really pretty looking angelfish with just a slab of sushi. It's just brutal. It's time. The cannibal needs to be set free. These two are so iconic. I love that this set started as everyone getting excited that we were getting a new wolf, like, oh my god, a gray wolf, that is so exciting, and then it slowly shifted to why are you eating sushi? I mean, I'm not judging, but I'm kind of judging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This set looks great. I think the wolf is quite like basic in design, but it works. He doesn't need a lot, and he is a great base for customizing if you want to add your own little details, because he is so neutral and just here he is. And he's just a great new pet. He of course looks more masculine in my opinion, which I love because more masculine looking pets are harder to come by. So if you're doing series or short films or whatever, it can be difficult to find male looking characters. To the fish, they went all out, but like in the most interesting colors possible. They really just went for vomit green, which, you know, I respect it. If they're gonna, you know, if they think that's it, then that's it, I guess. For real though, I do like this fish. It's definitely more muted colors, but because both of them are kind of like that, it works out. Accessories, of course, are the sushi platter, a little drink, and a LPS boombox. I'm gonna say it right now, these two are on a date. They're going for sushi and then karaoke, and then they're either going to both eat the sushi and this fish is going to be a cannibal, or this wolf is going to eat the fish when they get home. Either way, somebody is getting eaten here. Moving along, we have our axolotl and Persian cat, or wolf cat, it is more commonly known, and this does contain a new mold, which is the axolotl, so I'm very excited to open this one up. So here's our big four-headed boy, our axolotl. This guy was so anticipated in the community. He was teased so much online at the toy fair, like holy guacamole, a new mold for G2 pets. Technically G7, but you get my idea. And he's cute. I like him. They didn't go all out and make him really over the top in your face. His little personality marks are these tiny diamonds on his frills, which really looks nice. I can't complain. I love his little like pink stripe on his tail down his back. And overall, it's a cute pet. I am a fan of the axolotl. Does he have a in-your-face forehead though? Definitely. This man is egg-headed till the day he dies, but I still do like him. As for the wolf cat, or Persian cat, I think his design is beautiful. I love the dark pink kind of maroon color they used for the paws, nose, and ears. It is super gorgeous. I don't even mind that the personality mark is right in the middle of its face because it just looks so good. Went all out with the wolf cat's design and kept the axolotl super simple, and it really works. Their accessories are a clam, a lemonade, and a wearable accessory for the wolf cat. Admittedly, it sits kind of weird. This side sits down and this side sits up for it to fit properly over the eyes and mouth. It looks kind of bird-like, and it definitely is a bit finicky to get on, but I do appreciate more wearable accessories in these packs because I feel like if you've been collecting LPS for a long time, you have like 50 carrots, 50 bananas, 50 drinks, but wearable accessories are definitely more harder to come by, so I like this. I have this cat and dog pack. I'm not too sure what breed this cat is, but I know that this is a German Shepherd. My one's head seems to be very bubbly in the packaging, and I do have a few things to say about this little guy's design overall. We have our quintessential cat and dog pack. Of course, Basic Fun had to do it, and I'm sure everyone would have loved to have seen like a collie and a short hair together, and I'm sure they're going to do something like that in the future, but I have quite a bit to say about this pack because I don't hate it, but I think it could have been executed a lot better. First of all, I don't mind the overall designs. They are similar to previously released pets, but like I said it before, I'm not that fussed about it. I do like the cat's colors. They are definitely more mute than other cats that I've seen in this position. It's very cute. I like that they added the stripes. Overall, I am definitely a fan of the cat. I think it's very, very adorable. My personal issue stems with this freaking guy, okay? He is a German Shepherd. I love that mold. I think it is an adorable mold. But what I don't like about this one specifically is the paint that they've used. They've given him this dark brown highlight color, which looks great on the paws and the tail and the ears, but they've also given it on his face, which could have looked great. However, it is so goddamn shiny. I don't know why. It's obviously like because they are using a like cheaper paint, so it's going to have the sheen to it, but I don't know why they chose to do it on his face as well. They could have easily have just not done it or switched it out for a matte brown, but like, I don't know, it just really bugs me how freaking shiny the middle of his face is. Especially because it is a darker shade, you can really see the reflection a lot more, and because of that, it just makes him look cheap. Now that's just my opinion, and I'm actually going to be spraying him with a matte varnish to see if that helps at all. But straight out of the box, he definitely just looks like a lower quality compared to something like this cat, who also has this shiny paint on the white of its face, but because it's a lighter color, you don't really notice it as much. Oh, okay. Guess we're just going out of focus. Can somebody please just buy me a new camera? I'm begging you. I do like their accessories. We have a little cheese board as well as a piece of cheese. However, shrinkflation has hit the LPS world, and the tuna can, which used to come with 3 fish, now comes with 2. Not even LPS can escape this economy. But this next pack is probably my favorite. I absolutely love this tiger and kiwi bird set. The tiger especially is probably my favorite pet pairs LPS out of all of them. There has been some, I guess, discussion about the kiwi bird being this bright purple, but honestly, I'm not too fussed about it. I think it looks pretty decent. Bad chick and a baddie friend and a baddie friend. I love to see 2 bad chicks, 2 bad. This tiger is the best pet from the pet pairs, hands down, and she knows it. She is gorgeous. They popped off on her. Like, there's no other way to describe it. She is the it girl of the pet pairs. We also get a new kiwi bird finally, which is really cool. I've seen some people be unhappy about the purple color they chose because it's not like a natural color, which I do understand, but seeing it in person, it's really not as bad as I thought it would be, and it looks pretty cool, you know? It's not gross over-the-top colors that don't match. Like, they definitely put some thought into it, and I love that they highlighted the little tiny wings. Like, that's just so cute. But this girl, oh my god, I really feel like she's going to be one of the most sought after from the pet pairs, and it's so understandable. Look at the detail, okay? They gave her stripes all down her body, on her face. They just made her so freaking pretty. This honestly has to be one of the best Gen 7 pets to have come out, and I'm gonna stand by that. If you hate this pet, you can square up with me because she is everything. Accessories for this pack are a steak, some peanuts, and a little salad. I will say they went a little skimpy on the steak and didn't paint the bone in the middle, but I'll let it pass because it's for the queen of G7 pets. Our second last pack is this walrus and dolphin. I'm loving the use of the dolphin. I think the colors are super pretty. I do feel like the walrus could use a bit of work, but we'll get into that once this box is open. So this is the second last set, and if you've stuck with me this long through the video, thank you, I love you. But I wanted to bring up something very briefly that I haven't really touched on, and that is the oily residue that has been found on some LPS, including some of my own. If you've been watching videos or Instagram posts about the new LPS, and even a previous video I posted on the 3 packs, you would have seen that some of the LPS have been found to have kind of like an oily residue on them. I don't know the exact reason as of yet. It could be the paint that they're using, or maybe lubrication to put the pets in into their places in the packaging, but I just wanted to say that I haven't found any of that oily residue on the pet pairs. It seems to mainly be an issue with the 3-pack tubes from what I can see. Now this is just my own experience, but the fact that I've opened almost all 8 of the packs and not had a single pet feel oily, I think it's safe to say that the pet pairs don't have this residue on them. Now moving back to this specific pack, I am a big fan of this dolphin. I think it looks very pretty. The colors are really nice. I love that they gave it a white underbelly. I think that was a really smart choice, and it just kind of works really nicely with the overall design. As for this walrus, I really think they tried to give him the kind of old realistic LPS colored eyes, but because they put it on such a bright colored pet, it really just looks odd. If he was more of a subdued, muted color, it would have looked great, but because he is so bright, he just looks a bit odd to me. Basic Fun definitely has some good ideas, but they're just mismatching their ideas oddly. Like, they really just need to focus in and just kind of see what actually works color-wise. Accessories for this pack are a megaphone, a fish, and a little bucket. One strange thing I wanted to point out is that the LPS logo on the megaphone is actually printed upside down. It's meant to be held like this with a handle at the bottom, so the LPS logo appears the wrong way around. And our last pack for today is of course the possum and llama. Like I mentioned before, I really do like the possum, even though it is similar to a previous G2 LPS, and so is the llama, to be honest. But I'm not that mad about it. I think they look very cute together, and I really like the accessories they came with. Our final pet pair does not disappoint. It is this possum and llama. Now, I have said before that these two are pretty much identical to previously released pets. The possum is a different shade of pink, I believe, and it does have these very cute hearts in its ears, but this llama is almost identical. The only difference is the little heart on the side, which is very cute, don't get me wrong, but if you already own this llama, it's not much different. However, if you don't own either, I highly recommend it. They are both very cute pets, and like I said, the little heart logo on the side of the llama is so cute. It almost looks like it's shaven into his fur, and then the possum has it in the ears, and the overall colors of these two are just really nice and aesthetically pleasing. This pack's accessories are also really cool and quite unique. So you get some binoculars, whatever, run-of-the-mill accessory at this point, right? The other two accessories are really cool. You get this little hat for your llama. It is made out of a pretty hard plastic for some reason, so it is a little difficult to stretch over, but once it's on, it ain't coming off. And then the possum has this little flower to sit on, or really any LPS could sit on it because it just clicks into place. It's really adorable and could be used for some super cute pictures. One more little mention for this pack is that this possum has a very like G2 feeling head. I honestly don't know how to describe it. Obviously they all kind of feel like G2 pets because that's what they're based off of, but the paint really just feels like an old LPS on this one, and it's so nostalgic. This is what the aftermath looks like of opening all of the pet pairs. Rate the fit, guys. So we've opened up all the pet pairs. What are my final thoughts and favorite pets? Because there are a few little stinker choices, but overall the pet pairs are still my favorite out of all the new pets that have been released. Do I think they are worth their price? Yes, absolutely. I think they are the best like pet per dollar ratio. It's just so good. You get 2 pets, 3 accessories. This way you're not overloaded with accessories, but you're also not paying a high price just for like 1 or 2 pets like the play sets. You're getting a pretty good deal. Do I think the quality is good? Overall, yes. None of the pets really had any painting issues besides the Chameleon, who had a little bit of paint missing off the eye. I definitely don't like the quality of this German Shepherd's paint on its face, but that really just comes down to personal preference, and the design itself is fine. I'm sure a lot of people would look at that German Shepherd and find no issue in it, so stuff like that is just what I think, and so I'm not going to say that the quality is bad. I just wish that they made it more matte than shiny paint on the face. And of course, we all know my favorite favorite pet is the tiger, but let's take a look at my top 5. So we all know the tiger is my #1 spot, but the other 4 aren't really in any particular order, and I just realized when I clicked play on my camera that I kind of have a theme going on here. Besides the tiger, I very clearly like the pink and grey pets the most. Didn't even realize, but these are definitely the best pets in my opinion. The tiger is just nowhere, like nobody even comes close. Of course, I love the axolotl. I think it's a cute little addition, and a new pet is always welcome. The wolf cat and wolf both are just really cool molds that I've always liked, so to see them come back is really great. And I really like this dolphin. I think the colors just look awesome. This doesn't mean the other pets suck, by the way. It's just these 5 pets for me really stand out, and I like the designs and color choices. Overall, the accessories are really nice and varied, so I really appreciate that. There's some wearable ones, some ones your LPS can sit on, and a lot of them are smaller food accessories, but there's a lot of variety, which I like. I also love that the cannibal fish has just kind of gotten its own fame because of the strange accessory choice, so you always gotta appreciate that. But that was all of the new G7 LPS pet pairs. Let me know what your opinions of them are in the comments down below. I know quite a few people have been having trouble tracking them down. Like I said, here in Australia, they seem to be the pets that were getting the slowest. Like, we have a lot of blind boxes, a lot of the playset packs, but the pet pairs really do seem to be quite scarce. So yeah, just let me know if you've had any trouble finding them or anything like that. I can't speak for my international folks, but if you live in Australia, Target is stocking them, and also, like I said, the Gamesmen online store is where I ordered mine, so check them out if you're trying to find specific pet pairs, because they do let you choose on their website, which is great. Out of all of the G7 pets I've opened so far, the pet pairs definitely have to be my favorite. Overall, the designs are great, and I really do think that these are going to be the best selling products for G7 LPS, which I can definitely understand. They're just good. Like, I don't know what else to tell you guys. But like I said, let me know what your experiences have been in the comments down below. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video and found it informative to see the designs up close and personal, as well as my own opinions. If you enjoyed, like always, please don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I will see you soon with a new video. Until then, bye guys!